Hello, hello, and welcome to the journey. If you are new to my channel, hi, how are you? I hope that you are doing well. If you are returning, well, I'm always glad to see you. Okay, check out information in the description box. There's stuff in there, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to come in and chime since we're in Saggy season now, right? The energy is shifting. Some of you may have felt it right away. Some of you may take a little bit to actually get into it. But I'm sure you felt it right away. I mean, like, it's a complete polar opposite, right? The emotional energy versus the fire energy. You probably woke up this morning feeling seriously refreshed and new. Okay, so we're going to just talk about some astrological alignments for Saggy season. What's coming in, what's changing, okay? So Mercury is moving from Scorpio into Saggy from the 24th until the December 13th. We have Venus in Capricorn from December 5th to the 8th, I believe. And then it goes retro, right, for a little bit. Mars is in Scorpio until December 12th. So you still, if you have Scorpio and Mars or Mars, anything going on in the 8th house or Mars related in your chart, you still got some oomph, you still got some fight in you, right? Jupiter is in Aquarius, I believe, until December 28th, and then it's going to go retro into Pisces for a little bit. Then it'll go back into Aquarius sometime in January, I believe that is. Saturn is in Aquarius from December until March. So, right now I believe it's in Capricorn. I could be wrong on that one. Anyways, paying attention to your personal birth chart is what's going to get you the most effective information, okay? But this is going to be positive shifting, guys, okay? Doors are going to be opening. Things that were stagnant that you may have been working on, or, something that you may have gotten a no on previously. Think about reapplying to it, for it. You may get a yes now, okay? Especially if your circumstances have changed, your income has changed. If something has changed in your life that pertains to what it was that you were applying for, reapply, okay? Reapply, guys. It's Saggy season. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. Hey, I'm grateful. We're just going to check out the energies and what Saggy season is going to help us do, help us grow into, help us gain, help us recognize, awaken to things that we possibly were not awakened to before, right? This is why we watch divination channels. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I will do my best to make the best of it. 55 may mean something to you. 10 may mean something to you. The number 1 may mean something to you, or 0. A key to regaining your feeling of empowerment is to decide right now that no matter how good or how bad you are feeling, you are going to do your best to make the best of it. Do that again and again, and in a short period of time, you will find yourself in a very good feeling place on a consistent basis, okay? I can personally say that does work. I'm going to feel good regardless. I'm going to feel good about a bad situation regardless. I'm going to find that thin-ass silver lining, okay? Because sometimes it's real thin, right? I am in the perfect position to get there from here. Absolutely. 17 reduces 8. Okay. For you numerologies out there. Numerology enthusiasts. Numerologists. Nothing has to change in your environment or in the circumstances that surround you for you to begin to deliberately allow your own connection to the stream of well-being. You are in the perfect place right now to begin. Okay? You're in the perfect place right now to begin. Doesn't matter what's going on in your life, this and that, and I know they ain't acting right. I know they ain't acting right. But the great thing about that is you don't need them to. Honestly, truly. Think about how you can move around a thing that's not acting right. Right? Ask the Most High for direction on how to get through a challenge without being, unless you have to be. You have to excuse me, my patio door is open. I like fresh air. I live in the city, so there's traffic, But you may be noticing the shift and the changes, and you may be making strides, but then there's just this one little thing, or these 2 or 3 little things, and which there will always be things, right? You have to evaluate how important those things are, where they are benefiting you, where is the benefactor, right? And where, if any changes need to be made on your end, where can you make them? Where can you start making them, right? Because it can't always be them. We would love to say it's always them, but the truth is sometimes it's us. Okay? Sometimes it is us. Compassion. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, dear Most High, dear above universe, help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you'll see me. Okay? Help me to see myself as you see me. Have compassion for yourself as you are making these changes on your life journey. Okay? It's the journey for a reason. It's not a sprint. It's, this ain't just a quick competition for the day. This is an ongoing, life-changing marathon of a life. And of course I'm going to take the abundance card, like duh. It flipped right over while those other cards were spilling out. And, pay attention to that when in the shuffle. It's just interesting how all those messages fell out, but this one flipped over. Like, you have to see me. Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Okay? Not just a vessel for abundance, meaning accepting it, but a vehicle for it where you can pour it out onto other people. Hey! And I was just in a masterclass last night where she was talking about that. Growing your fruit, producing your fruit, and then sharing your fruit, right? I mean, because harvesting is not just about for self. Yes, feed yourself and your family first. And then, hey, you guys need grapes. You guys need oranges. You guys need peaches, plums, pears, star fruit, dragon fruit. Whatever your fruit is that you're growing, right? I have a nonprofit that helps single mothers. Because you should call this number. You should reach out to these people. You should ... Right? So on, so forth, and so on. You should be sharing what it is that you're receiving, whether it's knowledge, money, items. You clean out your closet, give it to who, is actually going to be helpful to you. Or not helpful to you, but, who your items can be helpful to, I should say. You know, if you're going to give them to the Goodwill, Salvation Army, you know, you're going to repurpose them in a way that maybe for resale, or you're just going to give them to someone who you know is your size, things of that nature. It should flow on and on, right? Magic prayer 32 reduces 5. Okay, so some of you may be in a constant, not a constant, but in a regular prayer, you know, connecting with the Most High. And it's going to help you with your compassion and bringing in this abundance, letting you know that, you know, doing your best is all that you can do. Put your best foot forward, and it's going to bring forth the blessing. I mean, like, look how peaceful her face is. You know, her eyes are gently closed. Her face is relaxed. It's not in a or anything. She's just letting the universe know what it is within her that she desires, wants, needs, and is willing to give back, right? Stuck in the mud, 24. Stuck, but doesn't mean you have to stay. I mean, an elephant can power through anything, right? So it's not that you don't have the power to within to get out of the mud. Now you just may need to figure out how you're going to do that. Maybe talking to the Most High, which is going to show you a way to remove yourself from a situation that you don't really want to be in, or connected to people that you really don't want to be connected to, and you think you're stuck. Well, you're not. See how that elephant is picking up its foot, putting one foot in front of the other? You may have to move slowly from it, back away out of it slowly. Take your time, grasp your grips as you're stepping through the mud that it is that you're walking through. But you can free yourself, okay? It's time to be savvy in these situations, you know, just because you've been in something for 20, 30, 40 years, you know, and if you've been in it that long and it's that depressing to you and it's that draining, then it's kind of like, you know, when are you going to choose you? I heard, when am I going to choose myself? When am I going to finally choose myself? I say now, but you know your life. I don't, right, collective? Okay, Most High, please give us some more messages for the collective for Sagittarius season. What are we walking into? What is it that we need to know? How will we continue to build on this journey, on our own personal life journeys? Bravely market your magic. Oh, some of you may be going into business for yourself, and it's a labor of love, things that are connected to you. Maybe you make your own products of whatever, candles, scrubs, hair products, nail products, toe products, helping better living. I heard something that's going to help people with better living. Like I said, I was in a kick-ass masterclass last night where the young lady who was doing the masterclass actually builds music around the person's life. So she will not match your frequency, but give you great frequency music that will aid you in your healing along the way. Her name's Trineti, by the way. I should say her name. Yes, I should. Trenti. I'm sure you can Google her. I'm pretty sure you can Google Trineti Music and find her. Okay, she's also on Instagram. Bravely market your magic. Okay, so you may be stepping into something that you've never stepped into before in the universe, and the Most High is beckoning you to go ahead and put it out there. Let people know what it is that you do. Okay, 39 reduced is 12. 12 reduced is a 3. Yes, I do the numbers because numbers, it all means something. Connected to air, you have air in your chart. Maybe you need to connect to the air in your chart, okay? So that you can create the things that it is that you need to create. Be the person that it is that you need to be. Do the things that it is that you need to do. Say the things that it is you need to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Hey, he's coming to me now, and I'm not worried about how. Come on, come on, come on. The universe is working for. And some of you may have been conspiring and working on a business idea format or something you wanted to launch for a really long time, and it's finally like you're seeing the pieces come together. Maybe you haven't fully launched it yet, but the pieces are coming together. And like maybe your wrapping came in today, packaging I heard came in today. You finally got your labels with your name on it and your logo. You finally got a logo together, establishing a website. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. So I'm just going to say with that information, you may just want to start doing little teasers on your social media, you know, in between what you normally post. Okay, do little teasers about what it is that you're about to launch or do or bring into fruition. Okay, that would be a great way to magically market your magic. You know, your magic is your business is your magic. Okay, because it is a part of you. It is what the universe, what the Most High gave to you so that you can live on this planet, right? We all came with capabilities that we can monetize from, and whether you actually dive into that or not is sad if you don't, because I truly believe that's part of your purpose. But I can't, you know, you can't make people do things. Humans love to control. Fulfillment. I set my sights on a totally fulfilling life. Yes, yes, yes. Amen and amen. And will settle for nothing less. Jobs are like relationships, and I can always choose to break up or move on, knowing that something more satisfying and blissful is around the corner. But it must be right, because I've looked everywhere else, and how many places can bliss and satisfaction really be hiding? Truly, where? Okay? Where can it be hiding? Truly. It is within you and what it is that you have to offer to the world. So like I said, some of you maybe have been pondering on this for a while. You've been wanting to bake cookies and pies, and you've been wanting to own a bakery, or you've been wanting to, you know, serve the community in some type of way. So you're finally launching that nonprofit. You've been wanting to, you know, help people with their arthritis issues, and physical therapy and physical touch is a thing for you. And it not just a thing, but it is a gift. When you touch people, when you rub them, it is healing. So you're finally gonna go and get the physical therapist certification. Okay, I heard, like, you're going to get the right certifications. Risk. There's always a risk, right? Nothing is guaranteed. I take big risk and leap into unknown with fearless abandon, knowing that the best surprises and richest experiences come from bold choices. Excuse me. From bold choices. Worst case scenario, the unknown is filled with spiders, and they swarm me and eat me and decorate their spider cave with my bones. But what are the chances of that? Like, really? Woo! Excuse me. But seriously, what is the chances of that? Like, the thing about fear is it'll have you thinking the worst case scenario of a thing, when actually what could happen? A no. Or, you know, it's just not a fit for you. Doesn't always mean the biggest disaster in the world is going to happen. You're going to lose your... oh my goodness. Excuse me. You lose your life or connection. Communicate clearly. what it is that you want, what you're trying to do, where it is you're trying to go. And, you know, if the people who dissipate from you during that time, they needed to leave your life anyway. And it wasn't the thing that you chose to do that made them leave your life. Okay? And you're probably looking for an excuse to get rid of them yourself. We're just going to pull some mindful messages. Woo! Throat tickles. It is insane. But life is to be explored, lived, and executed, okay? You cannot just stay in the same horrific job for 40. And I can understand, okay, well, Natasha, I only got 10 years left, so I'm vetted in and I'm going to have a great pension. We'll do the 10 years. But during that 10-year time frame, be working on your purpose. So that way, during your retirement, you can enjoy your pension and your purpose. Pension and purpose, baby. Oh, that might be the title. Okay. Why not? My mother did it, okay? You know, once she retired, she went right into her purpose. She's traveling the world and working her ministry. So, you know, sometimes you have to wait for the, you know, for the last leg, or, you know, but either way, work the plan. Don't let the plan work you, right? Expansive. Every day I am learning new things and expanding into my highest potential. Absolutely. And that is all about Sagittarius season. The higher potential, the bigger potential, seeing the bigger picture, moving into higher ground, as opposed to in the deep dark Nile, like you know, I love that I closed out my Scorpio season with a deep masterclass where we dove deep within ourselves and meditated and actually talked to our bodies, minds, and hearts about what it is we want, where it is we are going, and how to stay tapped in, you know, to yourself. Casting spells. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. I say and believe. What I say and believe, I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance. Absolutely. From victim to empowerment. Amen, amen. And from complaint to gratitude. You better know it and know it. Now, when I speak to others through my words, I am casting beautiful spells. Find it on my neck. Yes. And you know, while getting ready to turn this video on, Spirit specifically said, let your abundance playlist play. I have a money manifestation playlist. I have a playlist for everything. Music is my Mercury is in Taurus. Music is a big thing for me, okay? Never learned to play an instrument, but I know chords. I know, you know, there's a lot I know about music. I just don't play an instrument. I know keys and chords and things, but I just don't play music. And honestly, I probably should have stuck with that. And I know it's never too late. I hear you. I hear you, collective. It's not too late to it, Natasha. I will probably at some point. And I'm going to start with a little Hawaiian guitar. I promise I will. I love that thing. I really do. I have a whole playlist of just that kind of music. Good things come to me. I'm going to take this top card. And take both of these. Yes, I am. It aligns. Good things come to me. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper. But they will show up when the time is just right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be a surprise, a yay. Options. I am open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path. Welcome to the journey. I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, darling. And I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest without limiting thoughts like you can't put mac and cheese on your baked potato. Says who? And I know it's double starch before you go there. Okay. I've had it before and it is delicious. I mean, I wouldn't eat one every day. But, like, it's about balance, people. Balance. Okay? It is all about balance. I'm just going to ask that you stay at your magical selves. Watch your words. Watch your mouths in this Saggy season. Okay? Make sure that you are trying to stay balanced. And just know that you are not stuck. You're just moving slowly. Okay? And weigh it within yourself. Always weigh your pros and cons. Always plan it out and then make the decision. Your free will is in your decision. Make the decision and then let the universe aid you along the way. Because if you have to make a left or a right or a U-turn, it's going to show you. Stay tapped in, tuned in, turned on. Continue following your North Node and expanding in your Jupiter journey, family. I love you. And I am excited to see what happens to you in Sagittarius season. Comment below where you have Sagittarius in your chart if you know. If you don't, go to astro.com, plug in your information and find out. Because that's where the blessing is going to come in, darling. I have Sagittarius in my second house and I'm looking forward to it. Blessings and abundance to you all. I love you. I got